Hey guys, welcome back to another Hartman Controls Protector.net tutorial. Today we're going to demonstrate how to add additional administrator accounts in Protector.net. In our last video, we added a new partition and site in our California office. I want this new office to be managed separately from our Toronto office, so the next step is to create an administrator account with exclusive access to the new partition. To get started, scroll down to the System section on the home page and click on Administrators. Here we get a list of all administrators in the system. To create a new one, click the Add button. The first option is Authentication. You can leave this as local unless we're using LDAP authentication with a directory service. Fill in the username. This needs to be an email address format. Fill in the first name and last name as the administrator. You can select if you want this administrator to be a system admin, in which case they will see everything in the system. In this case, we want to restrict this administrator to just the new partition, so we'll leave it unchecked. Enter a password for the new administrator. Make sure it's at least 6 characters. We can switch between partitions and give permissions across multiple partitions if needed. In this case, I'll just stick to the California office partition. In this case, I'll make sure they can manage most aspects of the system. I won't include elevator or I/O permissions. This will reduce the amount of icons the administrator sees on the homepage. I'll make sure they can run a few reports, and most importantly, I'll make sure the view status permission is checked on the bottom. This allows them to see live notifications and panel status. Perfect. Once you select your permissions, just click the Save button on the bottom. I'll now log out of the System Administrator account and log in as their new account. As you can see, I only see a single panel that is in this partition. My home screen is very clean and concise and only shows me the items I need based on the permissions I gave this administrator. If I make any changes to this system, updates will only propagate across this partition. And if I do an update to the panels, only panels in this partition get updated. That concludes this tutorial. For more information about administrators, partitions, sites, and areas, please see the applicable chapters in the software guide.